today we're going to go back to Genesis. Yes, we had been talking about all things creation week, creation account. Now we took a break, but we're going to pick it up right where we left off. Day 3 of creation, the second part, because we had already addressed the first part where we spoke about God speaking into creation, the dry land or the earth, the Bible calls it. So now with it comes the second part, vegetation. So let's pick it up at verse 11 of chapter 1 of Genesis. It says, "Then God said, let the earth bring forth grass, herb that yields seed, and then the fruit tree that yields fruit according to its kind, whose seed is in itself. And it was so." Now, verse 13, which is the last verse contained in this pericope, or this passage for the creation account of day 3, it says, "And the evening and the morning were the third day." So, how about that? Anything and all things, plants, trees, vegetation, the fruit trees, seed, herb, grass, all these beautiful things that we have today. So I wanted to share with you a few facts about trees. Actually, we started with this last time. So today I want to share with you another 5 facts. Number 1, I don't know if you knew this. Some of the tallest trees in the world are found in California. Did you know that? Some of the tallest trees are found in California. They're called the redwood, majestic, tall trees. Some of the tallest trees, if not the tallest trees in the world. So those are the tallest trees, the redwood. Another thing that's fascinating is that, did you know that trees have been to the moon? What? Yes, we're told that in 1971, Apollo 14, then when they took seeds, so they took seeds to the moon and they grew into trees just the way they do, just the way they grow here on Earth. Another thing that's fascinating too is the fact that a large oak tree, this is pretty darn interesting. A large oak tree can drop upwards of 10,000 acorns per year. That's a lot of acorns, upwards of 10,000 acorns. Another thing that's interesting is that the weeping willow bark, the bark of the tree, kind of like the skin, old skin of the tree, the weeping willow bark contains a compound or a chemical that's similar to medication, more specifically a pain relieving medication, and all out of a tree. Can you believe that? And God created this. And the last thing I want to share with you is that I don't know if you knew this. This is really interesting. It almost seems like a cartoon, like what? Taken out of a movie or something. There will be times when insects will attack a tree. And guess what happens? We're told by those who know lots more than we do about trees that the tree will attack back. What we thought was an inanimate object in creation actually attacks back. The tree attacks back. How? By producing a chemical or compound known as phenolics. This compound takes care of the insects. In other words, it keeps these pesky insects away from the tree. I didn't even know that. And that's what God created. Interesting, huh? So I just wanted to share some of these things to let you know that what God created is fascinating. Day 3 of creation, and we haven't even scratched the surface. Well, we're going to move into day 4, following up, coming up soon. God bless you. See you next time.